Imagine waking up one morning and finding that a war in the Middle East is no longer just regional, but something that starts affecting petrol prices, food costs, flights, trade, and even your daily expenses. That is why a war involving Iran, the United States, and Israel would not stay limited to just those countries. It could send shockwaves across the whole world. First, the biggest impact would be on oil and gas. The most important reason is the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow sea route through which around one-fifth of the world's oil supply normally passes. If fighting disrupts this route, oil prices can jump very quickly, and that means higher fuel prices across many countries. And once fuel becomes expensive, almost everything becomes expensive. Transport costs rise, factories pay more, flights become costlier, and goods moving from one country to another become more expensive. Experts are warning that a longer conflict could push inflation higher and slow economic growth. Second, world trade will suffer. If ships in the Gulf region face attacks, insurance costs for cargo vessels rise, some shipping routes become risky, and supplies get delayed. That creates pressure on global supply chains, which businesses and ordinary consumers are both feeling. Third, this war could spread beyond Iran and Israel. Analysts say retaliation could involve US bases in the Gulf and armed groups linked to Iran in places like Iraq or Yemen could become more active. That would turn one conflict into a wider regional crisis. Fourth, many countries far away from the battlefield would still get hit economically. Europe is seen as highly exposed to inflation and energy shocks, while Asian economies, such as India and China, could suffer from trade disruption and higher import costs. So even if bombs are not falling in your country, the financial pain can still arrive. For India, the danger is especially serious because higher oil prices can increase fuel costs, transport bills, and inflation pressure. If shipping lanes are disturbed for a long time, imports, exports, and fertilizer-linked supply chain can also be affected. Fifth, the political impact would also be huge. A prolonged war could pull in more global powers, increase military spending, deepen divisions between blocs, and create fresh uncertainty in international diplomacy. The longer the conflict lasts, the harder it becomes to control the consequences. And then there is the human cost. Reports already warn of deaths, injuries, attacks on infrastructure, and rising instability. In any such war, civilians pay the heaviest price long before politicians find a solution. So the big